Hey, this is John with NV Property Solutions. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to sell your house fast right here in the Reno area. And I think that was the question I saw. It was, how can I sell my house fast? Yep, that's what I wrote down. So that's what we're going to be covering today. And hopefully you get something out of this video. If you do, definitely like the video, share it with your friends. And of course, if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more of this great content, or even content that maybe be able to help your friends out, especially if they're going through some kind of situation where they might need to sell their house quickly or whatever. Anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right into this video and talk about how to sell your house fast right here in the Reno area. So the first thing you want to do is, of course, you want to price the house to sell. And what do I mean by that is you want to make sure that your house is not priced incorrectly, but what I mean is you want it so that it's not, way overpriced where no one's even going to look at it, or it's way too underpriced where even people won't even look at it. Because if you think about it, if it's priced too low, someone's going to be like, well, what the heck's going on? Why is the price so low? What's wrong with the house? So that might turn buyers off. Now, if it's priced too high, that's going to turn people off too, because no one wants to overpay for anything. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you look at all the comps and stuff like that, especially if you're going to try and sell it with a realtor. And maybe the realtor might not be as experienced as they might seem, or they might be brand new or whatever. But in any case, just get an idea of how you want to price the house. Check the comps in the area, make sure that they're aligned somewhere with what you want to sell your house for. So say if you want to sell your house for $100,000, make sure your neighbor's house, that's not even the same floor plan, not even the exact same house, make sure that one didn't sell for $100,000. If that one sold for $100,000, then obviously you might have to come down in price on where you want to be. But of course, you just want to make sure your house is priced correctly, so that way you don't have to keep going up or down with the price. If you go up with the price, people are going to wonder what the heck is going on, and of course they're going to get turned off with that. But if you continually bump it down, people are going to start to be like, well, what's going on? And of course they'll start to wonder. The next thing is, you can definitely skip the repairs and you can just sell your house as is. And that's one way to sell your house quickly and fast right here in the Reno area, is to just skip the repairs and just get rid of it as is. You don't have to worry about putting any more backbreaking labor into it. You don't have to do any more costly cosmetic work, or even clean it up, especially if it's you inherited the house and your loved one happened to be a hoarder, or it's even one of those properties that you see on HGTV, the hoarder houses and stuff like that, where there's just stuff stacked up to the ceiling. Obviously, you can definitely skip the cleanup if you just want to look, or just looking to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Like I said, sell it as is. Of course, the next one, this is a big one, is you have to find the right buyer for it. Not every buyer is the exact same. Some buyers will say, yes, I want to buy it at your price. Some buyers will say no, and they might negotiate with you. Or some buyers will say no, and they just give you a complete lowball offer just because they don't even want to deal with it. Which I've been associated with all those at one point or another. Even though I don't give out lowball offers, I give the best price that I can pay. And if it works for you, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. And of course, we'll figure out exactly how to better serve you for that. But what I'm saying is, when you're going to find the right buyer for your house, a direct buyer, or say you get in contact with a real estate agent that's looking for a house that's similar to yours, that doesn't care if it's in rough shape or whatever, that might be helpful. The other, actually, the last thing to sell your house quickly is work with a professional real estate buyer. So you can definitely sell it directly to my company, NV Property Solutions, or another company in the Reno area. And say if you don't want to work with me, that's fine, or want to go with another buyer, that's fine too. But anyway, when you're working with a professional home buyer, they're going to, like I said, give you a cash offer. They're going to close relatively quickly, whether it be 7 days, 3 days, 5 days, whatever you're on your time schedule. Say if you need 2 weeks, they'll definitely close in 2 weeks, or 6 months or whatever. They can definitely accommodate that. And of course, they're going to buy it as is, so you don't have to do any more backbreaking work on it. But and on also too, it's on the other side of that. If you're working with a professional real estate agent or whatever, you can also work with them too, and hopefully they'll be able to they're actually research them and stuff like that, make sure that there are selling houses, and get an idea of how that they work and stuff like that. I'll drop the link down of the blog post I did about how to find a really good real estate agent, and you can read that. But yeah, other than that, that's it that I got for this video. Hopefully you found something somewhat interesting out of it, and if you did, great. If you didn't, no big deal. And of course, leave a comment down below if something didn't make sense, or if you have any questions on anything. And of course, you can always get a hold of me at any time. My contact information is right here, and my phone number is 775-391-5236, in case you just can't see that, or you can't read my awful handwriting. And my website is nvpropertysolutions.com. Hopefully you can see that back there. In any case, like I said, that's all I got for this video, and we'll see you again in the next video. All right, you guys take care.